Hello, everyone. This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Deal, Lord Frey, Grim Clover, Internet Blood Sports, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. So, with Multiversus coming out, and people getting hyped about it, I really have to come out and say, fuck Angry Joe. Fuck Maximilian Dude. Fuck any of these guys who are seriously coming out and saying they're like, oh man, this is a serious platform fighter. No, you're a bunch of shills that are being paid by WB to promote a product. I don't believe you're actually interested in the game. I don't believe you're interested in playing it. You're basically selling the game to a naive audience using your established user base as like a springboard to get people to like try this derivative Smash Bros. Clone. Like, I can tell you, I know perfectly well that Angry Joe has never played Smash Bros, right? Like, it's weird to me to see him, like, scrolling that screen, like, saying that, like, oh, man, I don't like their microtransactions, but if they were a little bit cheaper, I would buy all of it. Like, bro, just buy Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Buy a game with $60 worth of content. Buy the game with the best roster of characters in history. Learn more about video games. Try new things. Get into Smash, right? But he won't do that because Nintendo isn't paying him. Maximilian Dude, I've been seeing... Oh, by the way, I officially disavow Maximilian. I've been debating on whether or not to do this for a while. But I do think I've seen enough of Max's content at this point to kind of write him off as like a complete shill, right? No, we don't need free to play. We don't need free to play fighting games. No, that isn't going to bring more people into the community. All you need to get more people into the fighting game scene is like an actual valid ranking system that actually functionally works and doesn't do the thing that like most fighting games do, where they just gradually give you additional ranks if you keep playing, right? Like, I feel like Tekken 7 handles a ranking system like fabulously. Like, the only real problem is that like you're gonna have to deal with people who like know the game way better than you. Like, they need to find a way to like section off like absolute plebs from like people who play competitively. That's really all they need to do, right? There's nothing wrong with the business model or the structure. There is a problem with content and stuff like that, but like, fighting games are going to have to rethink the way they're structured, I think. I agree with him on that point. But like, this idea that like they have to go free to play is just ridiculous. No, that's not necessary. It's not desirable. I don't want that. People don't want that. And seeing him like legitimately try and shill this idea of this like microtransaction heavy free to play game as like being a good thing for the industry, it's ridiculous. I think these same people defended like Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Royale too, by the way. Like, we keep seeing this with like all these derivative Smash clones. Like, all these YouTubers come out like right out of the gate. Like, I saw G4TV defend Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Royale. Adam Sessler himself was hyping it up, despite not knowing any of the characters. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, these guys seem like they're desperate to get the discussion away from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's what it really feels like. It feels like the industry is really struggling getting past this mindset that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate isn't the best fighting game of all time, with like the most accessible like gameplay, with like the biggest roster, with the best music, and like, you know, I have issues with Smash Ultimate. Like, I don't think it's as good as 4, but like, I really do like Smash Ultimate for what it is, right? Like, again, not my perfect game or anything, but I really enjoyed Smash Ultimate. I think the industry is having a real problem trying to steer people away from Smash. Because if you get into Smash, like, what happens? You're exposed to all these characters you've never seen before. Like, I've heard of people getting to Xenoblade because of Smash. I got to Fire Emblem because of Smash, my all-time favorite Nintendo series. One of my all-time favorite Nintendo series. Like, you know, people are getting exposed to, like, you know, Earthbound and, like, you know, King of Fighters and ARMS and like all these classic, all these things that might have legitimately gone under their radar, right? And then like when they see these characters like return or have like some kind of big comeback, they're recognizable, they're iconic, and that is terrifying the industry. So much so that they're going to have to like rely on forces outside of the gaming world to try and tackle it. Oh, we can't beat Mario, so we're gonna have to. Crash Bandicoot isn't going to cut it. Like he can't deal with the plumber man anymore. So the mustache man anymore. So we're going to bring in Kobe Bryant. We're going to have like Velma from Scooby-Doo. We're going to have Iron Giant like team up with Superman to like take on the Smash Bros. And you know what? It's going to fail. It already has in a lot of ways with the Discovery merger and like all these films being cut. I think it's like inevitable that like there's going to be some major impact to Multiversus development. I think people are going to get tired of it. I think it's going to stop being shilled eventually. I think there's going to be some kind of like major issue. I feel that the game will have no legs behind it. It will have no momentum. It will not be relevant. And I'm very, very curious to see just how this plays out. Because Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Royale like died the instant people saw it was a bad game. But I think Multiversus is going to try to get around that by just constantly updating with new characters, new features, and like trying to promise its audience that like more content is on the way. So we'll have to see how that plays out, honestly. But at the moment, like the game is being heavily promoted by YouTubers, although it does not deserve it. And I'm curious how this is going to go from here.